afternoon, students. Now we are learning our second lesson, optics. Students, in our last online class, we have seen the topic lenses. Let me once again recall about lens. Students, lens is an optically transparent medium bounded by two spherical refracting surfaces or one plane and one spherical surface. Students, lenses are basically classified into two types. They are convex lens and a concave lens. In this picture, the first diagram, so this is the example for convex lens, and then second diagram is example for concave lens. So lenses are classified into two types. Let me first explain about convex lens. So convex lens is bounded by two spherical surfaces. Two spherical surfaces. This is one, and then this is another spherical surfaces. So such as it is thicker at the center. So thickness, it is thicker at the center and thin at the edge. So this is the identification for convex lens. So convex lens is thick at the center and thin at the edge, and then a beam of light passing through it, it converges to a point. So convex lens also called as converging lens. Students, this is the convex lens. Here sunlight are focused through a convex lens and it converges all the light rays to a particular point. So the convex lens also known as converging lens because it converges all the rays to a particular point. Second type is concave lens. So this is the example for concave lens. Concave lens is a lens bounded by two spherical surfaces. So this is phase 1 and then this is phase 2. So two spherical surfaces such that it is thin at the center. So thinner at the center and thick at the edge. And then a parallel beam of light passing through it, it diverges or spread. So when light rays allowed to pass through the concave lens, the parallel beam of light rays is diverged or spread out. So concave lens is also called as diverging lens. When we allow the light rays through concave lens, the light rays, see here, light rays are coming in this way, parallel rays, and then it diverge or splitting. You can see here it is not converging, so it is diverged or spread out. So concave lens is also called as diverging lens. Students, now you can easily identify the difference between convex lens and concave lens. So this is first one is a convex lens and then second one is a concave lens. So convex lens is thick at the middle and thin at the edge, and then concave lens is thin at the middle and thick at the edge. Rule 1. So consider convex lens and then its center point is O. and then this is principal axis, and then this is F1 and then F2, principal focus. So rule 1, when a ray of light strike the convex or concave obliquely at its optic center, so this is optic center. So when a ray of light here coming, when a ray of light strike the convex or concave lens obliquely at its optic center, it continues to follow its path without any deviation. So it continue to follow its path without any deviation. So this is convex lens. So this type of lens is convex lens because it is thick at the center and thin at the edge. So here I am draw convex lens. So rule 1, I am now explaining rule 1 to draw the ray diagram when a ray of light, so this arrow mark is nothing but ray of light, strike the convex lens obliquely at its optical center. So this center point is nothing but optic center O. So optical center, it continues to follow without any deviation. And then this type of lens is concave lens. So concave lens, I am explaining rule 1 using concave lens. So this is optic center O, and then principal axis, and then F1, principal focus F1 and F2. What is rule 1? When a ray of light strike the optic center of the concave lens. So this type of lens is concave lens because it is thin at the center and thick at the edge. So this type of lens is concave lens. So when a ray of light strike the concave lens at its optic center, it continue to follow without any deviation. So this is rule 1. Next is rule 2. Again consider convex lens. Its optic center is O. So O is mean for optic center, and then this is principal axis. The center line is known as principal axis, and then F1 is principal focus, and then another side F1 is principal focus F2. So here F1 and then another side is considered as F2. Rule 2. When a ray parallel, so this is parallel. So when a ray parallel to the principal axis, so this is principal axis line. So when a ray parallel to the principal axis strike a convex lens, the refracted, so when it passes or allow, so that is said to be as refracted ray or converge to or appear the principal focus. So it converge at the principal focus. So listen carefully. Rule 2. When a ray parallel to the principal axis, so this is the ray we draw, and then this line is parallel to the principal axis, strike a convex lens, the refracted ray or converge meaning it meet at a point. So converge or appear at the principal focus. And then this is concave lens example for rule 2. So now we are learning rule 2 to draw the ray diagram. So this is a concave lens, and then the center point is nothing but optic center O, and then the principal axis, this line is called as principal axis, and then principal focus F1, and then principal focus F2 on another side. So rule 2 is nothing but when a ray parallel to the principal axis. So when a ray parallel to the principal axis strike a concave lens. So this type of lens is concave lens. So the ray is refracted or to appear, to diverge, to diverge, to diverge from the principal focus. So if you extend this diverged line, it will come and meet at the principal focus. So this is rule 2. Rule 3, draw a convex lens and then mention the center point as O, optic center, and then draw a center line. So this line is known as principal axis. So this line is called as principal axis. And then F1 is nothing but principal focus of the left side, and then F2 is nothing but principal focus of the right side. So rule 3 is nothing but when a ray passing through principal focus. So when a ray passing through the principal focus and then it refracted. So the refracted ray will parallel to the principal axis. So this is rule 3. Rule 3 is nothing but inverse of rule 2. So listen carefully. When a ray is passing through the, so when a ray is strike through F1 or passing through F1 is nothing but principal focus, and then refracted ray will be parallel to the principal axis. So this is rule 3. Students, rules to draw ray diagram is important 5-mark question. So kindly listen carefully. Rule 1, when a ray of light strikes the convex or concave lens obliquely at its optical center, it continues to follow its path without, so this word is very important, without any deviation. So this is the example. Here the ray is passing through the optic center without any deviation, it continue its path. And then rule 2, when a ray parallel to the principal axis strikes a concave or convex lens, the refracted ray are converged or appear to diverge from convex lens, the principal focus. See here the ray is parallel to the principal axis, and then it converges through the principal focus on the another side. See here, when a ray parallel to the principal axis and strike a convex lens, striking here, the refracted ray are converged to a convex. Third rule, when a ray passing through the or directed towards the principal focus, strikes a convex or concave lens. The refracted ray will be parallel to the principal axis. Students, this is inverse of students third rule. So when a ray passing, see here, when a ray passing through the or directed towards the principal focus, this F1 is nothing but principal focus. So principal focus strike a convex or concave lens, the refracted ray will parallel to the principal axis. So this is the principal axis. So the refracted ray will parallel to the principal axis. So this is third rule. Students, these three rules, rule 1 and then rule 2, rule 3 are very very important for your 5-mark question. So you have to draw 1 or 2 times in your classwork note and also write the rules. Thank you. Have a nice day.